Hey everybody, the time has finally come. The Nintendo 3DS and Wii U eShops are going to be closing, I believe, at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So right now it is Sunday, March 26th, and I've made my final little haul here of everything I was interested in grabbing from the 3DS shop. So let's open them right now together. Pokemon Bank, I grabbed this so I can maintain transferring items between the GBA and Sun and Moon and X and Y games. As I understand, as long as you have the app, it will stay functional. All right, next unwrap. We have Otosan. This was on sale for $1, and it's got like an Earthbound kind of style to it. It's advertised as a game of showing your dad that you're not afraid. It was $1. I thought it looked charming. I figured let's grab it. The Legend of Kusakari, as you can see by the font, it is clearly taking inspiration from the Zelda series. I saw some pretty glowing reviews and recommendations for this in articles about games to grab. It looks like a Zelda game, but apparently it's got a good sense of humor. It was $3, so whatever, I grabbed it. Pushmo, I saw this recommended by a lot of significant gaming community members such as ProZD and The Completionist, and it was $7, so I picked this one up. I heard it's a very fun platformer. Next we have SteamWorld Dig, a game that I have heard about over the years, a franchise I've heard about that made waves on the 3DS, so they had a big sale on all their properties, and I grabbed that. This is a Twilight Princess themed Nintendo Picross game that you can only get through the My Nintendo store. If you spend 1,000 platinum points, you get this. So I wanted to be sure I picked it up on the last occasion to do so. Culdicept the Revolt. This I picked up just based on its premise alone. It's a board game sim where every space on the board features a new turn-based creature battle. So it's like somebody described as, imagine if every time you landed on a property on Monopoly, you had to fight a monster in an RPG style. And I was like, that seemed pretty dang cool. Up next, we have RPG Maker Fez. I heard that this is the Super Mario Maker of RPGs. It's got a pretty good library of assets, and anything you make, you can share with other people playing this online. So I hope the online support for this lasts after today. I mean, none of these games are going down server-wise, so anyone who also picked this up, I should be able to hypothetically play with, but I'm interested to play around and see what I could build. Here we have Flipnote Studio 3D, another game that you were only able to get through the My Nintendo program, so that was, I believe this was 600 platinum points. All of the Monster Hunter games were $3 a piece, and I was like, fine, I'm picking them up, whatever. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, looking forward to trying this on the 3DS. Aereo Porter, this is apparently a airport sim game where you have to keep an eye on security and incoming flights and baggage and everything. It's from Level 5, who developed a bunch of other really unique and interesting titles on the 3DS, such as Liberation Maiden and Attack of the Friday Monsters, so I was interested in adding another one of their games to my library. Next up, we have Nano Assault EX. This is a kind of on-rails space shooter, you know, a Star Fox-like, if you will, and I was interested because I love Star Fox, so I want to get another game like that into my library. Parascientific Escape Cruise in the Distant Seas. So this is a story RPG, a kind of visual novel with puzzle-solving elements. There's a lot of installments of this series on sale for the final day. I wasn't sure what to expect, so I just figured I saw this series come up in articles saying which games you should pick up. So this is the first one, and we'll see what happens. Next, we have The Mysterious Murasame Castle. This is a NES port. It's a virtual console game. I haven't seen this out on anything official yet, and I just figured this probably would be something nice to try. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Next, we have Alien on the Run, which is a little bit of a comedic action side-scroller that I heard some good things about, so I picked that one up. That was on sale. This was an absolute steal. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, $4.50 for the entire collection. You get all of the titles in this collection that were released, so about 4 full games. Very excited to have another option to play this and experience this wonderful collection on. Next, we've got Puzzle Labyrinth. This is, you go through a maze and you solve puzzles to get further in the maze. I am always down for a good puzzle game, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. Up next, we have another Monster Hunter game. We've got Monster Hunter Generations. And then we have the second SteamWorld game I picked up, SteamWorld Heist. I like the concept that's put forward here. It's kind of like an XCOM shooter, at least from the descriptions. And I love heist movies, so hey, if this is about pulling off heists, I am down with it. I picked up a digital copy of my boy, The Captain, the full Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game, because I wanted to boost sales of this somehow in the hopes that we might get a sequel. We'll see. And the last thing I picked up is Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. This is a remake of the PS2 Dragon Quest VIII game. Now, this is not an eShop exclusive, but the actual physical copy of this costs astronomical prices. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get a hold of the physical copy, so I figured last day on the eShop, let me just guarantee myself a copy with this digital one. And that's it. These titles will be joining my pre-existing 3DS library. I've got a copy of Omega Ruby in there right now. We got the 3D First Kirby remake. Attack of the Friday Monsters, that's the level 5 game. I got all the Phoenix Wright titles that were released here. Liberation Maiden, Gunstar Heroes in 3D, the Mega Man Legacy Collection, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and the Virtual Console games that I own. Most of which are now available on the Switch, but I don't regret picking them up. It's nice to have them in a handheld format, and it's nice to actually own them, not just pay a subscription for them. So yeah, that's it. This is going to be the end of my digital 3DS library as of tomorrow. Everything else I will have to get physically. Let me know what you picked up in the shop today. Share your finds, share what you were excited to grab, and thank you to the 3DS and the Wii U for years of quality gaming.